Where's my face? There's my face. Alright, chat is very small. But we're only doing YouTube today. Because I think double streaming to Twitch just fucks up the bitrate. So... yeah, we'll see if just doing YouTube works better than trying to dual stream, because Twitch doesn't really do much for me. So you guys will have to let me know if the stream drops at all while we're doing this. D2, TM, I see you in the Discord, powwowing in there. Kama, hello. Charisma, hello. Vora, hello. Reality, alright, what's with all the octopus? I'm missing some context or something. DS Asylum, hello. TM, how did your runs go? Did the final fight fuck you up like D2? Alright. Okay. Think we're good now? Question mark? Good? Working on yours, just charging your phone? Okay. Level 16 Rimuru. Level 11 Dark Shinsha. Thank God. We have such an easy fight. You forgot Ranked Valor started? Well, I thought you were kind of taking a break anyways, huh? I think a lot of people are kind of burned out right now, which, to be fair... Time for me to lose my ranks again? I mean, who's in the ranking anyway right now? TM's in the head, 3.335. Ooh, Nature's down to third, huh? 3.326. Okay, alright. Well, I have a team for this. It's nothing new. Shock surprise. Although I did swap Shizu for Soe. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so you've got your Heal Charm. You've got a Rimuru Charm on for some reason. That's not what I want. Is everybody geared properly? I think I have to take some of the attack gear off. Tell D2 to stop being one of my final 4 matches. I've gotten him 3 times in a row. I think you can tell him that yourself. He's here. I think I have to take my weapon off of Millum, because I think we're still going to overkill on it. Although... So who do I normally attack with? I normally attack with Soe and Rimuru, so let's take their weapons off. Not that, you know, not that they're going to do a lot of damage to begin with. Did I take Millum's sword off? They do not have a lot of HP. Yeah, let's just go with it. Alright, we're just gonna jump in, because, you know, Ranked Valor is so very riveting and exciting. Hope everyone's had a good day today. I just said this on Discord, but ranks this Valor probably going to be more competitive due to Guy? Will they? I mean, maybe. Sure. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. What has been your all-time favorite meta so far? All-time favorite meta. Let me finish this fight, and I'll give you a real answer. Hold on. I'll have to go through the spreadsheet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna die. That'll bring in the other dead one. Yep, you're dead. And then this'll hit Jean in the back, yeah. Alright, yeah, that'll leave her alive, and then we'll kill Shinsha. Hopefully Jean doesn't seal me on anything. Okay. Joker loves the glue. I mean, if it works, right? Yeah, if it works, it works. Alright, all-time favorite meta. Let's bring up the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet's already open. Okay. Dark 1.0. No. Wind meta. No, that has made goddamn Rimuru. Fire 1.0. No. Light, no. It was my first Soka, right? But no. The water meta shafted me immensely. Earth meta has sad little Soe. Space 1.0 is fun. It's got Milim. It's probably still my most favorite Milim to release. Light 2.0 I actually did like a lot. Hated Wind 2.0. Water was fine. I hated Space. I didn't even summon for Space. I got Rain and Leon late. OBS Studio disconnected. Oh, did we drop? Did we drop a bit? Crash for like 30 seconds. Alright, thanks OBS. I cut you down to just one stream and and you shit all over it. Okay, great. All right. Man, what is my favorite meta? It's probably Space 2.0. It's probably the original half anniversary meta, minus Diablo and Rimuru, so we don't count them. It's just Milim, Master of Eldora, and then Carrion. That was probably the most fun because that was our first big damage team. Right? That was our first stacking team. Milim did tremendous damage for the time. It was a brand new mechanic of stacking like that forever. And then right after that was Light 2.0, which I also enjoyed. So, I mean, yeah, I'll put Space 1.0, the original half Annie. See, quick question. I was wondering if you can show me how to build a team. I watched your tier list video and it was nice. Grit and gains. It's difficult to build you a team if I don't know what you have. So it's gonna be a lot easier for you to join the Discord and ask one of the helpers to build you a team, because I'm kind of busy and I don't know what you're working with. So I could put up a team and be like, build it, and you'd be like, I don't have it. I'm like, okay, well. So it's a lot easier just to go into the Discord and post your box and be like, this is what I have to work with. What can I use? What can I do with it? Do I have, you know, the elements of a strong beginner team? My favorite meta isn't Clayman's meta. No, surprisingly, the counterattack meta was not my most favorite thing in the world. Alright, Garo YT. Oh, we got a YouTuber in here, huh? Okay. Why is his Diablo 6-star but only level 84? I have questions on that. Okay. I have many questions regarding that. Seems like a new player, probably. Looks like a returning account based on units. Maybe. Could be. Alright, Rimuru for Rimuru. Defense down. I'm gonna hit you and you. Cool. Cool. Oh, that, okay, Pierce, whatever. Okay. Yoink those. Rainbow. You're literally just watching this. You're going to watch the same fight 20 different times. This is essentially what you're going to be doing here, guys. So I appreciate you coming to watch, but... Okay. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't look in guild chat? Oh, great. Oh, that's not great. Ah, crap. We're gonna have one person in here. Too much damage. Ah, unfortunate. Alright, well, we're gonna have to overkill with one character. Which, to be fair, we do like 190k almost. It happened to you twice? Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, 200k on one ult right there, because she's got some nice enchantments going. Do we still get max score, though? Oh, we don't. We miss it. Unfortunate. Just put stronger people in. Alright, why am I not supposed to look in guild chat? Cause you got her at 70 pity? Eh. If you got 2 in like 10 pity, then we'd be talking something differently, but you didn't, so it's whatever. Off a single? Did I look at that right? Oh, it is a single. Eh. I mean, honestly, singles don't do anything different than a multi. It's all the same rate. It's not like we get 11 units in a multi versus, like, doing singles where it's not like what Grand Cross does and some other gacha games. Yeah. Or the rates are higher because you're doing a multi. Yeah. I have 99.99 Valor coins. If you could create your own in-game unit, which one would you choose and what skills would you give them? Oh. My own in-game unit. Who would I choose? It'd be a new fucking Sokka is what it would be. Jesus Christ. It'd just be Sokka in her normal ninja outfit because apparently it's really hard to do. What would I give her? I'd give her some kind of, like, assassin skill where if you pull her off the back line or if she's not currently occupying a spot in the front, she does, like, 250% extra damage or something like that. Like what a whole bunch of stealth classes and RPGs do. Like, break stealth and do an extra multiplier of whatever. That sounds kind of cool. And then I would give her a stealth ability. Right? So you break stealth, you do a shit ton of damage, and you go into stealth, so they can't hit you, nothing can target you, and it would just be a new multiplier. But it would be an end of calculation multiplier, so it would be millions upon millions of damage. Or if they could implement it well, I would do a transformation character, but a lot of the times those don't do very well in gacha games. Because, you know, Grand Cross is plays similar to this, kind of. And they did transformation characters like twice and they were shit. And they never went back to them. And they never went back. You're doing way too much damage, kids. I need you to cut that shit out. Galaxia, you finally pulled Vengeance Raphael. Congrats. That's a big boy pull right there. That will save you so much heartache. And now you can do the second limited time Chamber of Memories. Because if you don't have Raphael, you pretty much can't do that stage. And that's just a very sad truth. You really can't. Alright. Yeah. Who's in the back? Oh, just a bunch of EX characters. They should survive. I think I might just full send with Milim against one person. Not for Rimuru. Other Rimuru. There we go. Yeah, I think I might just do this. Oh, or not. Hopefully Violet and Blanc live longer. Ah, shit. Oh, great. Fuck. Or not. I just have to take her weapon off, apparently. Well. Oh well. I'm sure if I was actually playing to the actual stage rules and I had a magic team, it would do a lot better in here. I probably could. We could make a magic team. I just don't have any Valor gear for them. Yeah, because it's all physical. Good luck with ranked Valor. Hope you stay in top 3. I highly doubt it. We've already messed up 2 fights. Maybe if they weren't friggin' potatoes in the very beginning. Part 2 banner is good. Pulled my first Vengeance Roth on the 5th multi, and then Velzard and another Raphael dupe on the 6th. I skipped this meta when it released. You skipped the Vengeance meta? That was a ballsy play there, my friend. Oh, a level 1 trainee. Excellent. And a level... Fucking hell. We're taking the sword off. And now, what if you could create your own meta? What theme and characters would you choose? Theme and characters. I would do... I'd probably do some weird antagonist meta, where it would be Cleash, Shinsha, and Isis. But it would be like Carnation Shinsha, who's no longer antagonist. It would be Awakened Isis, because we don't even have a summonable fucking Isis yet, so why not? And then Cleash, because we only have a free-to-play version of her too, and if, you know, history serves us well, it's going to be another 2 years before we get a summonable version of her. Maybe, I don't know. And just for shits and giggles, the DPS would be Earth, and they would use a spear. I don't think it fits any of them, but I would make them use a spear, just to get rid of the fucking meme. Okay. Trainee will die in 1 hit. Hopefully, Guy is a bit tankier. He is a bit tankier, okay. Oh, I actually did not want that counter. You done fucked up. Not a ballsy move on the Vengeance skip, just poor free-to-play move and pity every Henny. Well, yeah, that's... Okay, well, that also works, then. Less ballsy, more sad. We're just gonna try this again. Still took 2 orbs. Ooh! Alright, that works. We're gonna have 3 characters here. It would not have worked if I had her weapon back on. Oh, she nerfed my ult damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think it's gonna matter, guys. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. It mattered for about 70,000 damage not having her sword on, but... What Earth Spear? Next just say Light Gauntlet. Does no one use a Light Gauntlet? Does no one use a Light Gauntlet? That can't be right, hold on. No, Blanc uses a Light Fist. She has her own special gear now that you can get out of the shop, but yeah, sure. So this unit will probably drop either when I'm in Vegas or the day I come back from Vegas. And I don't fly in, I don't land until like 9:30 or something like that. Or, well... Yeah, no, I don't land until like 7. So I'm not going to be here when the unit drops, probably, unless the unit releases on Tuesday. Yeah. God, another fucking level 1 fucking Benny Mario. He's got Raphael in the back and Ainz. And Ainz. Okay. Yeah, there's Light Gauntlet. It's just not as blatant because most have their own equipment. Light Millen, she uses a book, right? So does Raphael. So does Lumi. They all use books. Maybe. Maybe. Valor Cup is messing with me? I mean, we're only like 6 fights in. Alright, who's the tankiest? Not you. Oh, counter. Wow, you're both equally not tanky. Guess we'll just continue to hit EX Mirren. She will have the highest defense, objectively. So, for work today, right, I'm watching the email box for questions that come in from all the offices around the state regarding how to get your driver's license. And towards the end of the day, I had an email come in from an office, and they said that a Pastafarian had come in and was unsure if they were allowed to take their driver's license photo with the pasta colander on their head. Because that's a thing. If you didn't know that, that is a thing. People have made up a religion around the flying spaghetti monster, and they are called Pastafarians. Google it. It's real. And because we are a state agency and we cannot discriminate against any religion, right? Even religions that we might personally find fucking stupid, we gotta let them do it. Gotta let them do it. So, you get your license with a pasta colander on your head. Because we can't say no. We legally cannot say no. Online mobile gameplay official videos. How to take that aura to your hero. You have to rank in the top 100 of the thing we're doing right now. I think, yeah, top 100. And then you get the special Big Dick aura for a month until the next round of Ranked Valor Cup comes around. And then you gotta do it again. Beach Ramaris and Bride Shinsha both are Gauntlet. Yeah, but they're free-to-play units. Moses, hello. I never claimed to be anyone's senpai, but sure. Hello. Alright, he's got EX characters in here. Still with a fucking level 1 Earth Benny Mario, but sure, whatever. I assume I'm just not going to put the katana on until, like, Battle 15 or something. Tomorrow I have to go to the bank, pull out a butt ton of cash, because I'm not paying Vegas ATM fees. It's like $10 a transaction or something. It's a waste of stupid money. Alright, hit and hit. Oh, I think Jean is actually tankier than Guy on this team? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh yeah, she has an extra dupe, that's why. Is there any unit that can replace New Year's Rimuru? You could attempt to use Visions of Coleus Rimuru and still do the steal with Hinata and then just pray you have blue orbs that Coleus Rimuru would then convert. It's just, I think he costs 30 points, and you're a little shy on that, so never mind. I guess you could do like the Exalted Champion team, and then, you know, steal 6 orbs with Hinata or Hero or someone, and then instead of using Rimuru to convert to rainbows, you would just bring Guy in for Hinata, and then use the ult rush skill, because that would give him an ult, and these 6 orbs should give him the EX ult. You could do that instead. And he would also be your nuker. Just take out Guy so we can't orb change. The katana goes on when the EP goes up. And if you want a Vegas money sink, go to the Golden Spoon Buffet. Oh, she took away my goddamn ult. You bitch. How dare you? How dare you? I think we'll be fine still, but whatever. Well, I'm already going to Gordon Ramsay restaurants, and that's enough of a sink right there. Well, will we hit damage cap? I don't actually know. I don't think so. I don't think we will. Not if we were doing 199 earlier and we weren't hitting it. Yeah. A little shy there. Oh no. Why spend money in Vegas when you can spend it on slime? Because I'm hoping that the money I win in Vegas I can put back into slime. Where did you get... I answered you, man. You've got to get top 100 in Ranked Valor Cup, which is what we are doing right now. Damn, even Reality's doing better than you? That's unfortunate. What's the 264 EP? Anyone stupid in here? No, okay, we're good. That's the mindset we're gonna go down into Vegas with. We're gonna win a bunch of money so I can throw it all in the slime. That's big brain stuff right there. No, it's not. I'm gonna lose all that money. We're gonna lose all of it. Yeah, we got 2 water units up here. Oh, I didn't seal them. Whoops. Think. Oh, they're still doing 1 damage. All right, well, whatever. All right, steal and Rimuru. Do that. Bring Millin in. And we'll just do the defense now. Who's in the back? Shinsha and Adelman. Alright, how does this go? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're dead. And 4, 5, you're dead. Will this kill Lumi? Or will it just gravely injure her? Oh no, she's dead. Who do I think the last unit for this meta is going to be? I mean, sadly, probably a Rimuru. Probably. Because he's fighting Hinata, and Renard's there. Shion's there. Shizu doesn't make a whole butt ton of sense, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. If you lose all your money, most casinos have a theater if you need a dark room to cry in. We'll see. Oh, we still didn't do damage cap. Alright, well. Man. It's gonna be 7 luminaries. I mean, they haven't really done anything that we would pull from, right? I mean, the sword shot a little laser beam out, yeah. They've got the little bindy thing, but it doesn't seem like they have any animations to pull from right now. Which they don't have to have. They have voice actors, that's the only real requirement. Alright, let's put the sword back on. Valor, there it is. No, it's a tiny goblin girl with poison. I mean, maybe. I know what character they might put on the meta, but it'd be weird if a Rimuru isn't on the meta, though it fit this meta. We'll find out in 4 days? I think putting the sword on is actually a mistake, but yeah. Who actually cares about Valor Cup? He only did 3.18 million this season. Doubt it's a top 100 on EU. I mean, it might be. It could be. I was hoping at the start of the meta that Lumi would be the protector and the Holy Knights would be her fighters. I mean, it's probably a good thought before everything had come out. Not so much now that we know. He's got EXs in the back. Ronga's is the weakest. Alright, they didn't take too much damage, that's good. Okay. Does anyone seal me? Gauge increases are down, and seals magic. Okay, no, I'm not worried about that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just kill Ronga. I don't think Lumi, or... Oh, no, she will. Never mind, not Lumi, Trainee. You're super dead. Super duper dead. Yep. Alright, Shizuka and Jean. But I've got max power now. So now we're doing 200 a hit. Almost 200 a hit. What should, in your opinion, be the next collab meta? Well, if they're going to treat it the same way they did Overlord, none. Is how we'll go about that. But assuming that they do an okay collab next time. I mean, they could do Shield Hero, they could do ReZero, especially with ReZero's Season 3 coming out later this year. They could do Eminence, they could do Sword Art, they could do Goddamn Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer or something. I mean, there's a lot, but what would I like? It'll never happen, but I'd love a Fate collab. They never do anything, but... And I would love a Sword Art collab, because I like Sword Art. Alright, what are we looking like here? Holy Jesus. Man. Okay. Level 1's all over the place. Who's not level 1? It's Shuna. Okay, Shuna and then Shion. Don't die in one hit. Alright. Oh, we got a defense skill. Oh. Hey, if we got Idolmaster out of left field. Yeah, the thing is, Idolmaster collabs with a number of things. Fate, as far as I know, doesn't really collab with a lot of things. As far as I know. I could be totally wrong. TM, you can correct me on that. But I don't see a lot of Fate collabs just around town. I also didn't use the seal again, or the defense. Oh well. You seal magic and you nerf blues. Alright. Not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, we guarded one. Actually, that probably saved us. 3, 4, 5. Oh, unless he seals me. He's got 32 points. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? That would be a problem. Will you seal me, or will you guard? Oh, okay, you guarded. Alright, whew. Lucky. Oh, you actually did damage. Fancy. But we have type advantage now. Or at least there. Okay. Oh, we took 3. No! Alright, so if looking at the schedule, right? So we've got the commander meta where we would normally get the brides. So do they push the brides a month? Or do we just skip the brides as a whole and we actually get the bikini meta in July as the next meta? Or just the swimsuit meta in general? I think that's probably more likely to happen, is just we just skip the brides and we get the next Summer Memories meta. And then I don't know what they do for August. August would be interesting. Alright, we've got a level 3 Velzard. Awesome. We're halfway done, though, so that's nice. And then for the 3rd anniversary of the game, what would I want to see? Obviously, it's gonna have a Rimuru in it. Actually, going back, the next collab, we have to keep in mind that Rimuru will be the protector, because he's always been the protector for all 3 of our collabs, so there's no reason for them to break that. They still have to have some kind of representation. What Rimuru... In what series would Rimuru work best as a protector? Sword Art? Kinda. Eminence? Maybe. He is a slime. I mean, you could actually do something cool with that. Because he's already a slime. Fate. What would they do for Fate? What would they make him? What class would he be? Would he be ruler? I think he'd be a ruler. He'd be a master? Well, I mean, yeah, he could. Oh, yeah, you could give him a you could make him a master, and he'd use his command seals as his protection skill. Well, there's an idea. ReZero. What the fuck would he do for ReZero? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of ReZero, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I watched Season 1 and 2. I didn't really like Season 2. I know that Season 3 just got announced, or, well, got a date, and it got a teaser. I didn't watch it. I just don't care about ReZero. I don't like Subaru. I don't like Amelia. Rem is, you know, she's a fine blue-haired waifu. Sure. I'm not super, what's the word? I'm not, like, locked into ReZero, I guess is how we'll just put it. Goblin Slayer, I don't think is a big enough IP for them to do a collab with. As stupid as that sounds, considering we got Idolmaster, but they own Idolmaster. They could do it for very cheap. Although, I mean, maybe because Goblin Slayer's not a big IP, they could also do it for cheap. I don't know. Alright, who's the strongest here? Raphael and Slime? Dragon Ball Z? No. They're too busy doing Fortnite shit. They're way too busy getting those Fortnite bucks. I know this will never happen, but as someone who grew up watching Hunter x Hunter and Fairy Tail... Man, you're gonna hate me because I'm not a fan of either of those either. I watched, I think, a total of 4 Fairy Tail episodes. And, you know, they were the first episodes, right? And then I watched some Christmas one where Urza was, like, naked walking in the street or something like that at the very end of it. But Power of Friendship, nah. And, you know, the beginning of Fairy Tail, it's so old now, right, that all of the tropes have been played out a ton of thousands of million times. So all I did there was just sit and call things out that were going to happen, and my friend got so pissed off at me, she just turned it off. She's like, just go away. Will you die in one hit? How much HP do you have? You will not die in one hit. You will not die in one hit. Oh, good. Okay, we're good. I think we're good now. Fortnite collab. Oh yeah, we just get a bunch of random characters in Fortnite just dancing as their ults. I mean, the idols are singing, so there crazier things have happened, right? Oh, the Despair! That's gonna do damage. Unfortunate. Street Fighter, obviously, because Veldora wants it. Yeah, Veldora wants a lot of things. I'm sure he actually wants to do something in the show, but they just don't let him. Poor guy. Scary Terry. Scary Terry. Love it. I really want to get into this game, but I don't know what to do after I completed the tutorial. The game just told me to do it yourself. And I don't really understand fighting mechanics. Can I help you? I do have a number of beginners guides out on the channel. It's in a playlist. I think I have like 2 playlists, like one the original one, then like a 2023 updated one. I would suggest you go watch those first, and then my second suggestion would be to join the Discord, because I got a lot of people in there that are willing to help you, learn the game from scratch. Because, after today, I'm not going to be here for a week. I'm going to be out of town. Alright, we're going to beat up Katie, apparently, is who we're beating up. Maybe Soul Eater or Fire Force. I don't think I ever watched those. I think I saw like one episode of Fire Force. And Soul Eater, that's an older one. I don't think I've ever watched it. Sorry if that offends you. I haven't watched a lot of the big animes. I haven't watched One Piece. I don't want to. Haven't watched Naruto Shippuden or anything. I haven't watched a lot of just Naruto in general. I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist or Brotherhood, either of them. There's a lot of big names that I haven't watched, and mainly because I'm just not interested, or they're too old, or they're too long. For numbers of reasons, right? Combo damage is down, combo damage is down. Okay. I know. I watch a lot of anime. Not all of it is good. A lot of it is straight up garbage. Stupid garbage. But another man's trash is another man's treasure. That trainee is skill fused, is she? Oh, she's gonna cut our ult by even more then. Alright, well, she's gonna be the last unit that comes in. Okay. Well, I don't think there's a way for me to not bring her in. So, a 50% damage cut is pretty unfortunate. And she's still coming in, yeah. She's still coming in. Unless... Well, no, it's a buff applied. I shouldn't even use it. Okay, well that works too. I've already watched Free Run. Don't worry about that. We're good there. It's mainly like the bigger, older shows that I haven't watched. Alright, well, reality, you can go away now. I'm sorry that you can't be excited unless it's big bulky boys punching each other. Who's in the back? Just one in the back. Okay. How much health does he have? He took a few hits, so... Alright, you're all dead. You come in and you just take one massive hit from Millum. There you go. Well, 29k. Claymore, I have not watched. Trigun, the original Trigun I watched when I was younger. I don't remember anything from it. Sailor Moon, I watched it on Toonami because it was in between Yu Yu Hakusho and Gundam Wing. So I was kind of just, I was there. I didn't pay attention to it. I couldn't tell you anything from it. Alright, we're on Fight 12, Rider Angel. We got an idol team. Okay. Let's plug my phone in and charge it. Magic skills are sealed. Gauge increases down, and blue. Okay, so we're fine. Alright. Defense up. We'll hit both of these EX ladies. I can probably put their weapons back on. Alright, counter. Whatever. Okay. Yoink. Rainbows. I have watched Cowboy Bebop. I want to get like a figure of Spike and Faye, but I never actually end up getting a figure of Spike and Faye. I know there's a really, really nice one that I think just came out recently, of both of them, or it might be like a two-piece that you can put together. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, Millam's dead, cool. And then Shizuka should die, because it's the 200% orb. Yeah, okay. We're good. Oh. Alright, girlies, what do you got? Live mode, huh? Oh, you're actually doing damage. Actually doing damage, because of live mode. How dare you? Dunk. Yeah. We'll take that damage back and apply it tenfold. Alright. I don't know, what's on my... So I'm caught up on How to Love Your Elf Bride. I've not been too impressed with Laid Back Camp Season 3. I think I'm 2 episodes behind on that. I stopped watching Bartender Glass of God because I got kind of bored. I'm caught up on the many sides of voice actor radio because I like it. Date Alive, man, I stopped paying attention to the plot of Date Alive in like season 2, so I have no idea what's going on. I've also just stopped watching season 5. Viral Hit is just ugly. Their character designs are just ugly, and it makes me sick looking at them. It's just ugh. Konosuba I'm caught up with. Unnamed Memory I like. Can't get used to different art for Eurocamp. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Because they actually... Did you know the studio is actually 8-bit? The new studio? It's Slime Studio. I found that funny when I looked it up. Because I also noticed that it's like, oh yeah, it looks different than Season 1 and 2. Why? Because it used to be C Station, and now it's Studio 8-bit. So now I'm just expecting Rimuru to pop out, and they're gonna eat... Nadeshiko's gonna eat Rimuru. Slime noodles or something. As sad as it is, I actually am all caught up on Remonster. It's so just stupid, but it's like kind of turn your brain off, kind of dumb. I'm gonna wait to binge the remake of Spice and Wolf. I got 2 episodes in, and I was like, you know what? We'll come back. Because I watched the old Spice and Wolf, and I really liked it. And that was 2006, 2008, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna go back and just binge the new series. Tsukimichi, I'm like 3 episodes behind. I I've never been a super big fan of that show, but I'll watch it because it's something. And then I got just, Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. Like, I like it, but I also really wish they didn't just try and make it a trap Shota anime. Chilling in Another World with level 2 cheat powers. It's got the stupidest fucking OP that I've ever heard, but it's also so sweet and catchy that I can't get it out of my head. Like, it's so adorable, it's pain. Banished Former Hero, I watched like 2 episodes and got bored because it's just overpowered MC trash. God's Game We Play is trying way too hard to be No Game No Life, and I really I'm not entertained by it. Train to the End of the World, I watched 1 episode on a recommendation, and I felt like I needed to be on acid to even try and enjoy it, so I didn't watch any more of it. Reincarnated Aristocrat Appraisal Skill, I am caught up on that. Another, I'm a 5-year-old and I'm gonna, run a kingdom. Cool. Totally caught up on Mushoku Tensei. If you don't like Mushoku Tensei, that's fine, whatever. I like Mushoku Tensei. You don't have to, and I'm not gonna force it upon you. I didn't even watch last season of Demon Slayer, so I'm not watching this season. I started to watch the Grandpa and Grandma Turn Young again, and it was pretty cute. I don't know, I just kind of got bored with it. Kaiju number 8, I'm all caught up on. The Studio Apartment, Good Lighting, Angel Included, I am enjoying that. Irregular Magic High, I'm caught up on. And I think that's it for this season, huh? Yeah. Oh, I watched like 2 episodes of the Mission Yozokura Family that's on Hulu. I haven't gone back to it. And then the 2 that are on High Dive. The Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, I'm only 2 episodes in, stopped. And then the Whisper Me a Love Song, I got like 4 or 5 episodes in. And then I kind of just pushed it off to the side, and now I'm made to understand that it's having terrible development issues and quality control. So I think it's taking like a 2-week break while they figure that shit out. Blue, green, blue, body and spirit. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's just do this. I watched 1 episode of Delicious in Dungeon, and I didn't really have any feelings towards it. Like, maybe I need to give it a few more to really, like, get involved with the characters and their personalities, but I watched and I just kind of, like, meh. It didn't really interest me. I did not start Go-Go Loser Ranger either. I am caught up on Konosuba. Sadly, I can't watch a lot of novel-based anime because I read them and see the cuts. Oh, see, well, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not a light novel or manga purist. Like, I've just started reading manga, like, this year. Otherwise, I've never really been into manga. And I've got a list. I'm reading Bokuben now, We Never Learn, because I finished the anime and I want to see how it ends, because I know that there is an ending. And I want to see who the official winner is. What else? What's on the list? The Cafe Terrace and its Goddesses, I'm caught up on. Season 2 is airing, I think, next season. Farming Life in Another World, I'm caught up on. I started reading Gate. I'm caught up on Higehiro. I started reading Death March to a Parallel World. And I'm caught up on More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers, which I don't think has a season 2 announced. And then Domestic Girlfriend is there because Man, I love hot garbage. And that show is certainly just hot garbage. We're ready to nuke, right? Physical, crit, synergy. Okay, yeah. Right, darken. Everything's good? Alright, we're good. Who's in the back? No one's in the back. Seventh Prince, yeah, I am watching that. Gate is very good. One of my favorites. It depends on the series. Love some of the adaptations, but some like Ari Ferretta cut a lot of stuff. I like season 1 of Ari Ferretta. Season 2 I thought was pretty weak. I know season 3 is coming eventually. We'll see how that goes. Domestic Girlfriend is better than Rent-A-Girlfriend? Oh, 100%. Rent-A-Girlfriend is just cringe. Like, that... The author of that series has terrible, terrible issues if he can continually write that and keep it going for as long as it has been, with zero resolution and zero character development for the MC. He is a literal walking, bruh, I'm going to hit you kind of moment. Domestic Girlfriend is like, bro, what the fuck is happening? But at least it's like, I understand what's going on, and I understand the motivations of these characters, and it's pretty entertaining to see them just do everything. I'm not entertained by watching Rent-A-Girlfriend. I watched season 1 and I felt dirty. Like, it felt like, ugh. Like, he's gonna infect me. Ugh. Alright, whose team is this? Adarza? D2R is a fan. Boku no Pico is peak. Yes. Sure, whatever you say. So is Kiss X Sis, but you know, we don't really talk about that now, do we? Wait, what is Reality pissed off about? Or is he just telling us to ban the Boku no Pico? Redo of Healer, we watched that in the Discord. We did a cultured stream a year ago, over a year ago, and we watched the entirety of that, I believe. Nope, we're out of order here. Does Vengeance stack? Yeah, it stacks up to 99, and then it stops. So 99 stacks of Vengeance is the most you'll ever get, if you can even get to that point. Which you can, in certain fights. Alright. Who's in the back? We gotta get rid of the hero. Gotta get rid of the hero. Alright. One, two, three. In comes Trya, sure. And 4, 5, and 6, so she can't delete my ult. And Megumin in, which they might orb change. Okay, yeah, full blues for Megumin. Good, we're still doing 1. Or they're still doing 1. Stage effect. I just started the most heretical last boss queen from villainous to savior. Oh, is that is that Pride? I think that's Pride. Is it? Yeah, it's Pride. Okay. I've watched that. It's okay. What's the niche anime that you always think about? Mine's Ninja Deathmatch Romeo and Juliet, aka Basilisk. What is a niche anime that I always think about? Niche anime. Oh, that's easy. School Days. I also think about Vivi Florette's Eyes song, though. I do like that one a lot. I have never played a visual novel. Man. I always think about School Days because I'm always reminded of what led me to the point where I actually had to watch it. And it was a friend telling me, don't ever watch the show. And because I'm an idiot, you know, don't push the red button, right? You push the red button. We stayed up till like 4 in the morning watching it, and I texted her at 4:30 in the morning being like, the absolute fuck did I just watch? And now I've made it a mission to make everybody watch it. Some of them do. Some of them fall trap. Alright, Todd. Alright, Todd. We're gonna beat you up, Todd. Alright, let's get their weapons back on now. Water katana. What level is our union? What level is our union? Boys? Gentlemen, what level is our union? 43? 42? Somewhere in there? I think we are 44. Okay, 44 is our current number, quote unquote. 43 and a half, even better. Not really. At least it's more specific, though. The trap of School Days, that's how I got hit with Angel Beats. But Angel Beats is so good. Angel Beats is so... I have a Kanade figure. Angel Beats is so good. I also always watch Your Lie in April every single year in April because I love it. It makes me cry like a bitch every year, and I cannot control it. And fun fact, I've volunteered at a summer con about half an hour away at the end of the month, and as a reward for volunteering for like 2 hours at the Star Wars booth of all places, like, oh no, what a tragedy, right? Fucking love Star Wars, except Disney Star Wars. I like old Star Wars. Let's go with that. I had to volunteer, and I had to just take pictures of people with a land speeder for 2 hours, and then I'd get a whole day of con for free. And I found out that the English voice actress for Cowrie from Your Lie in April will be there, and I will get her autograph, and I'm going to have her sign my Cowrie figure. I'm going to have her sign the base of it, right? Because that's the only part that you can realistically sign. So, that'll be fun. And then also, Timothy Zahn is going to be there, the original creator of Grand Admiral Thrawn in the Star Wars lore, right? I have his books from 1992. They're in horrible condition, right? Because they're 30 years old. But I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna attempt to have him sign it because I like those books. I like the books. I read those books so much when I was a kid. Oh. Right, Todd, what do you got? Nerfs greens, nerfs blues, magic skills are sealed. I don't really care about that. Okay. Let's do this. Have I read light novels? Oh, I didn't seal them again. Whoops. Like, no, I don't read light novels in general. I just started reading manga, alright? Pretty pictures, okay? Walls of text and, you know, book reading, not so much for me anymore in my tired old eyes. Even some of the manga panels, it's like, ugh, can't read it. Especially with, Death March, like, that shit has just tiny words. You can't hear the piano anymore? The piano? The background music? Might just be because it's not very loud. How about that? You'll get there when you find a series you love gets canceled? Yeah, maybe, sure. You should try reading novels by reading The Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, I got a funny story for you. I read those already, because, you know, I'm over 30 years old. And Lord of the Rings came out right when I was growing up. Just like the Harry Potter books. Those came out right when I was growing up. I think I saw The Return of the King. I think I saw all the Lord of the Rings movies in theaters. At least the original trilogy. I didn't watch any of the Hobbit stuff. But, like, I was in high school, middle school. Yeah. Alright, Millum comes in. And you can't read light novels. Yeah, okay, but the thing is like, I was a kid when I was reading that shit. Alright, oh, that's a lot of Shino orbs, and I don't really want to deal with that. Alright. Oh no. So, I'll be volunteering at the con. If you live in Washington and you're going to go to SummerCon, you might see me. I don't know, in the 41 people that are watching me right now, if they're even in Washington. I forgot to defense again. Oh well. What use do skills that transfer combo souls to non-combo souls have? Seems pretty pointless to me. Okay, well, for the current team that we're running right now, right, the commander meta, it's built upon using a bunch of blue orbs to get a lot of protection gauge, right? Because Renard stacks for 8 turns is what you really want to do. And so you want to get the most out of those stacks by using him a literal butt ton, right? So, you can't really do that if you have 4 blue orbs and 2 ults. Or 5 blue orbs and an ult, because sending 5 orbs is not as good as sending 6. But you don't want to send your ult early, because you're not ready. You don't have the skill points, you don't have the buffs to use it. And so by converting that ult into a blue, it makes it so you continue to send full hands of blue orbs, therefore maximizing your protection gauge and getting more and more and more stacks leading up to your nuke turn, when you are ready to, and you have the skill points, and you have the buffs necessary to do millions of damage. And yeah. I think blue orbs here? No, she already has one, okay. It's a very, very good skill to have. Except for this new this Exalted Champion remove. His isn't really that great. Because you can only use it once. And they're rainbow. Well, rainbow orbs are good, but, you know, only being able to alt swap once is not a good thing. Alright. What fight are we on? 16? 17? Are we almost done? We're almost done. I don't even know where we are at. 541. We're almost there. Oh, because you have Light Masked Hero, and I don't think I've ever used her 0-point skill. Well, to be fair, not many people use Light Masked Hero nowadays anyways. So, and, you know, she's converting to a green. She was built for a burst meta. You know, short turn limit fight. You know, you're not meant to stack for 8 turns. You're meant to just get enough points to do what you need to do with the low cost buffs you have. But still, the concept is still the same, where you always want to send full hands of greens because the greens are buffed. They're giving you extra gauge. They're giving you extra ult, especially with EX ults where, you know, you have an ult, great. You still need another 5 orbs or something to get the EX ult to do max damage. And you can't really do that if you only send 5 orbs. Or you just send the ult early and then you just delete all your progress. So it's a skill that is very necessary on teams that require it. If you're using some weird janked out team that has no synergy at all and doesn't really work together, then yeah, having ult swaps to random colors of orbs doesn't really help you all that much. But if you build a proper team, and you're playing into the strengths of what that team wants to do, alt swaps are now pretty much necessary to get around and do what you really need to do. Alright, he's got Lumi in the back. We gotta watch out for that. Thank God it's only 20 fights now. Yes, that is, you know, it's half the fight that I'm trying to do right now is make Valor Cup have better rewards, and the other half of the fight was not make it 20 fights. Well, we won one half of the fight. They haven't updated the rewards, and I highly doubt they will. They just added ingots to it, which I guess is an update. I guess. Alright, we'll use the defense skill. We've been missing that. Lumi is the last character, okay. This is the first game I've played of this type, so that sort of stuff goes over your head. Slime... It does have unique concepts to the gameplay, because, you know, it's not Genshin, it's not Star Rail, it's turn-based. It's not even Grand Cross, where you combine level 1 cards into level 2s and 2s and 3s and stuff like that. It's its own brand of game, and it, you know, every game has odd quirks and ends and things you gotta min-max to really get the most out of your teams, and that's never really gonna change. It's just how they go about implementing them is what's gonna be different. So if you're gonna seriously play the game, then I would suggest like learning the kits, learning how, you know, things are supposed to go. That's why I've made so many beginner's guides to help people, because the game does have a lot to go through. There are a lot of skills, and the game does a shit job at explaining about 80% of them. So, and I probably am not that much greater at explaining it. I might actually take longer to explain it than the game does, which, you know, can help people, can not help people. Some people like short videos, some people like long videos. Can never win, so I'll just do what I need to do. But there is a lot that the game can do, and there's a lot of thought process that can go into the game if you want to put it into the game. Because you could put the game on auto for the next year. I mean, you'll maybe clear things, I don't know. It doesn't really take that much brain power to hit an auto button, though. But if you want to compete, if you want to learn and you want to get better, then I don't want to bring Lumi in. How do I not bring Lumi in? Okay, we're good. Like, my team is just maximizing EP. I have no idea how to build a good one. Oh, that's quite a hand right there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, that sounds like you need to join the Discord and ask for some help on building a team. I have a whole channel dedicated to team building. I can't guarantee you that I will be the one to help you, because I'm unfortunately very rarely in it. But I have helpers that can do it for me. Alright. Shion dead. Will she survive 4 hits? Nope. No, she will not. Doesn't really matter. You explain better than the game saying, try it out. I mean, at the end of the day, if we try and help you and you're still not getting it, eventually we're going to be like, just try it. Just do it yourself. And, you know, patience is something that some people have and some people don't. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully, because I was out of the fight, it'll still count, right? That's gonna suck if I just get deleted out of a fight because the game crashed. Oh no. All right, well, let's find out. I don't know what fight I was on. I think Earth Guy with the 2 green and 1 orange turning to blue is really good. What do you think? He's a very good character. He's over a year old and he's still one of the best characters in the game. Support-wise. Because he's versatile. Because he's got that orb change. Because he's got an alt buff. Because he's giving guaranteed crits to half the game. Earth Guy is still a fantastic character to this day. But he's not the only character. He's not the only good character that exists. So if you have Earth Guy, then you're probably gonna want to run a blue-focused team. Alright, I think it counted? I think it counted. I think we're good. No, the game crashed on us, so we had to reset. I maxed him and Warrior's Mind Velzard 120 with the Exalted Champion pulls. Man, I don't even have a 120 Warrior's Mind Velzard. I have a 116? Okay. My team right now is Earth Guy, Fount of Wisdom Rimuru, alright, this guy, and Fount of Wisdom Albus. Okay, you have a pretty good dark, or you have a pretty good blue focused team. Do you have a blue stacking protector? Do you have the new Renard? Do you have Fount of Wisdom Diablo? You know, do you have one of those protectors that maximizes a blue team like that with, blue orbs and big time high cost buffs. All right, then yeah, okay, then you're pretty much set. Like, the team is old, certainly. It won't clear everything, but it'll clear like 98% of the game. The 1% being Inferno battles, Jubilees, and the Chamber of Memories. Very small portion of the game. And portions that are not around consistently. Alright, who's on this fight? Oh, nobody. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's got buffs, he's got orb changing, he needs a DPS. You don't really need one. But right now your team is full of supports and orb changers, which is good. You need a character who is going to do the damage, which Guy can certainly do it. Albus can do it. Fountain Wisdom Reamer is an AoE character, so unless you're going to use him to AoE nuke, not a DPS-focused character. Like Fountain Wisdom Hinata on that team. She would be your DPS character if you have Hinata. And Rimuru. And Milo. Okay, what time is it? 6:50? Well, I'd say it's like, ooh, 10 minutes until 7, but we're not getting a preview until like Monday or Sunday or something like that. We're a long ways away from the next batch of content. Alright, buff. And Shion. And Bellum is in the back. Boing. Oh, we got a Pearson there too. And then one hit from Zoe to weaken, and then Millen can come in. She'd probably clean up anyways, but no, whatever. We'll just lower the health for funsies. Alright. Perk Angle, iconic. Beat him up earlier during your 20. Oh, is that who we fought? Alright, is D2 the last fight? Is that why? We got 3 more to go. Mono Omega. D2 is the last, okay. Apparently it's gonna be fun. I'll win, probably, but it'll probably be very, very ugly. Very, very ugly. Hey, found a Wisdom Hinata. Speak of the devil. Who else is here? Nerf screens, magic seal, orange damage nerfed, and protection. Oh, after turn 4. Don't care. Don't care. It's either very easy or troll. Okay. Good to know. Not scared of those people in the back. I'm not really scared of these girls either. I'm gonna send it on Soko so she can't do the attack buff, although she's gonna be sealed anyway. It was ugly for you. You don't have New Year's Blessing. That's pretty unfortunate. Alright, now there's the Vengeance. Doesn't matter because it's not gonna kick in. Ow, ow, ow. Joker, did they change something with Hero Rewind and VC? The few I was against never used it. I mean, it could be based on how the the AI is set up on the other person's side, because it, sometimes if you set it to balance or something, or defense or offensive, it might not actually use the rewind because it's going for other buffs instead. I don't know, because I don't know how the person set up their PvP bots or the AI bots. Alright, Rimuru. Rainbows. Yeah, you may have just fought people that AI were not set to use a... They don't have blues, so I think I'm just going to take out Shuna. Ooh, took a whole combo, because she is tanky. Alright, in comes Dark Rimuru. Cannot use his Yoink, so does not matter. Oh no, vengeance. It's coming. It's a-coming. Doesn't matter. I should probably build my PvP defense. Mine's auto-filled. I don't really put much stock into my defense teams. They are what they are, and I very rarely touch them and update them. Oh, got a Millimorb in there. We got a Millimorb in there. Alright, 2 more fights, and then we're all good. Then I don't have to touch Ranked Valor for another month. Total score update. I'm gonna get like 3.1 or something, probably. Alright. Dariel. Dyrel something, whatever. The hero in the back. Belzard, Shizuka, Rain, and Rimuru. Alright, interesting. Is it better to do your Valor ranked fights early on or later? It honestly does not matter. Like, it does not matter. If you do it early, you'll get passed by the sweats. If you do it late, the sweats will already be there at the top. Unless you are also a sweat, which you're not, it really has no impact. Normally I wait till the weekend to do mine, because I don't want to do it during the week, because I hate it. But I'm leaving, and I won't be here to do it, so we're doing it now. Alright, sealing. Nobody seals in the back, just the hero rewind to deal with. Okay. Okay. Rimuru for Hinata. The Rainbows. And Melon. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. It's so cruel that they gave us free Koban, but you only can get 7 tickets. No, it's actually very smart. They knew what they were doing. They want to tease you. It's a tease. It's a, hey, look at this fun stuff that you can get if you pay us money. Alright, actually, we're not going to get a full hand here. Actually, no, we will. I'm miscounted. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Everyone is still alive in the back, so we will send this. We will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should kill. So boom. And then hero or Velzard, one of the two. Alright. 1, 2 Milim kills, and then Rimuru comes in, cleans up, and then the 200% orb from Milim kills her. And we're done. And now we're on to D2. There we go. Alright. Time for some fun. Total score update. 2.8. Okay, well, let's see what happens with D2's team. Let's take a look at what it is. Shion. Hero. Darkness. Yome. Milim and Hinata. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so I see what happens. So you put the hero in because you want to delete the alt, but if darkness taunts, then you can't hit the hero. And then turn 3, I assume then Yome uses his defense and crit resistance. Or is it Yome who has crit resistance, or is that Mirren? Defense and crit resistance by 40%. Okay. Okay, well, I see the logic in it. I see the logic. Alright, let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so Rimuru in. If Darkness taunts, then she'll take the hits, and she'll be quite tanky. So... like, Okay. We'll just hit Darkness. Actually, you know what? We're gonna forego the defense skill. They're not gonna hit very hard. Famous last words, right? Well, no, let's not be dumb. Let's not try and get too up our ass about it, huh? Let's see what happens here. Alright. The defense up from Yome and the crit resistance. Okay. I think that actually works out very well for us. I think that actually is probably the best case scenario right there. Because now... we can do... I think... Alright, so they have extra defense now. It's... how much defense is it? 27%, because it's not maxed out, D2. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, D2? Max out your Yome skill. Did anyone notice that? Has no one yelled at you for that? People yell at me all the time for that. Check her HP. Ooh, tanky girl. Damn. 40,000 HP with the defense. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, we're full sending. Maybe we get her to swap out? Alright, well, cheeky counters. Cool, yeah. Okay, no, second cheeky counter. Alright, the hero's gone. So we get the full EX ult. Oh, does Milim... Wait, does Milim Seal attack? No. Okay. What is Milim's Valor trait? Oh. Oh, it didn't work because she dropped in. She wasn't manually flipped. I think they updated that. It used to happen. Okay. Crit resistance by 40% for 2 turns. You do have it? Oh, did he use it again? Oh, he did use it again. Oh. Wow. Well, that's unfortunate. We're gonna do it anyways. Let's... There's only Hinata in the back, okay. Well, let's go ahead and nuke. See what happens here. Yeah, it's still good damage. Type advantage. And 200% orb. Alright, well, I understand the concept of what was supposed to happen. It didn't matter that much. Alright, and we are now placed... 3rd. Oh, okay. Sweet deals. 3.327. Alright, D2. So scary. Ooh. It was all luck of the draw for what skill was going to get used there. Alright. Oh, just a few points shy of D2. If I had been able to capitalize on some max overkill those first couple fights, we would have passed you. But I guess I can successfully say I beat nature at something. Yeah. Naga, wow, no new masked hero in Battle 20 in NA? Nope. Nope, no masked hero in there, although I could see that being annoying, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could see that being very annoying. Oh. Build the wall. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh. Oh, DJ. What are you doing down there? Alright. Blaze, he's done. So we're top 6 and 9, 10. So we just have 2 spots that are not us. The D2's sweaty 120 millim, but no maxed out Yom skill. Is there a benefit to not maxing the skill? No. It's just, yeah, he's out of materials. I mean, even the sweats, they don't have enough skills mats to make everybody done. They can do most people. Even I don't have everybody done. We've got her in the back and difficult to dodge her AoE attack. Oh. Well, that's an idea. Yeah, you just make the protector like Belzard or something. Just put her in the back, and when they die, she comes in, and you've got those extra 30 points off of whatever. And then she just probably uses her steal and the AoE, and then your whole team's dead. Ooh. That's a defense team right there. Boys, are you listening to this? Are you reading that? Are you thinking? Are you conspiring now in chat? I feel like someone should try that next time. Okay, well, Ranked Valor's done for another month. Hooray. And oh my god, look, nothing in the news except this 3-hour maintenance next week. 3-hour maintenance that's gonna happen. Of hopefully they fix a number of things. Valor Cup crashing. Hopefully they put the damage numbers back over the final attack. That way I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. A number of things. You got taunted by yourself. You played yourself. Congratulations, D2. Way to go. Alright, well, I mean, I don't have anything else to stream. You guys need anything from me before I sign off for the next week? Ish. Yeah, almost a week. Yeah. I'm here. I can stay. I got time. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I got time. Good job. Thank you. Oh, you know what, Illusionary? Because I'm such a nice guy, I'll give you a free video. I'll give you a free video. You can learn a little bit today, and you can come out of the stream a little bit more educated. Alright, so, first off, I'm going to talk to you like you're an idiot. And I mean no disrespect by that, but I'm gonna have to put on my I'm making a video for noobs voice, and it's gonna sound kind of condescending, so just I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry. But, you know, without knowing your true skill level, like, I can kind of guess it. But I'm gonna just assume you know nothing at this point, and I'm going to explain it as if you knew nothing. So please don't take offense to it. So, Renard. He stacks alt resistance down and weakness strike on your allies. And so if you want to do more damage, you want more stacks of that. You want as much resistance down on Benimaru as you can, and you want as much weakness strike on your team as possible. Preferably your nuker, who in this case is going to be New Year's Rimuru. How do you get a lot of stacks of Renard? Is by sending a whole fuck ton of blue orbs. Like this. Pretty much for 8 turns, your hand will look like this. It will only be blue orbs. Only be blues. That's the only time you ever not want blue orbs is when you're using Rimuru's like Unity skill. That's the only time. And those are just because they're better blue orbs. Essentially. But yes, see, so let's put 2 stacks on. Boom, that's our first time using Renard today, because I haven't really played that much. And there's 2 more stacks. So, we have put 2 stacks of debuff on, we've put 2 stacks of a buff on us, and we have also made it so our blue orbs, instead of giving us like 52 skill points on a 6 send, they're now giving us an extra 200% skill points, which means, because we have to use a bunch of skills to make sure we can always use Renard, orb changes get expensive, right? They go up by 20 points every time you use it. But by having more skill points to use and pull from, it allows us to use expensive skills. So we're going to send this, and you see that we're getting 117 back now instead of the 50-something that we got turn 1. And that's because we're increasing it by 200%. And we're also sending 6 blue orbs, which is maximizing the amount of blue gauge that we're getting, which means more Renard. More Renard. Just FYI, Rhyme-san will be live streaming on 9 p.m. JST Saturday. Good to know. Tell him I wish him the best, but I will not be around to watch his live stream. I will be out of the state. I'll be away from the home, attending a bachelor's party for my friend in Las Vegas. So, going back to the video, or teaching. So now our skills are 45 points and 50 points. They're more expensive, but now we have 150 points to pull from, which means we have plenty to convert here. Hinata's... oh, we didn't use Hinata, actually. Whoops. Well, let's bring her in. We gotta use Hinata. She's got the multi-hit effect on her blues, so now they're shiny. Now they do 3 hits, and he's got a 12-hit barrier. So we have to break that first. And now we've got another 2 stacks of Renards. So at this point, we're going to have 5 total stacks, which is good. You want more. You want more because it's only turn 3. Or turn 4, technically, coming into this. The ideal nuke turn is turn 8. Because the Jubilee fight at the end of the month will be 8 turns. That's a fantastic hand right there. So let's do 2 more stacks of Renard. So again, that's now 5 stacks total. And now we have an ult. But I don't want to send the ult, because 1, it's not an EX ult. 2, I don't have enough points to fully nuke here and do maximum power. And 3, if you have a skill that would make this orb into a blue, it'd make your life a whole lot easier, wouldn't it? So let's use Hinata, and there's 5. And you can see, like, if we send the 5 orbs, it doesn't quite get us another Renard. But if you bring in Glenda, free-to-play Glenda, and use it to swap away, now it's a blue. And now if you send all of this, it gets us 1.5 gauges. And it gets us more Rimuru ult, which is building us closer and closer to the EX ult, which is what you are shooting for, because you want to do big daddy damage with Rimuru. So we'll use that, we'll send it. We're still sending full hands of blues, therefore maximizing our protection gauge, maximizing the buffs that we're stacking and debuffs that we're stacking, while continually building up to a Rimuru EX ult. What a terrible fucking hand. But we can work with it. And again, we have the points, because we're getting more points off the blues, so we'll just alt swap away again. And we will use Hinata. Boom, and there's a green, and you know what? Let's use the Unity Orb. And now, we got Rainbow Orbs, which is a whole different thing. Whole different thing right there. Okay, but we're still sending full hands. We're still stacking up protection gauge. We're still stacking the ults. And now we got the EX ults. So, I mean, we're big chillin'. We could nuke here, I think. Right? We cannot nuke here. We're gonna go a little further. Oh, that's a good hand, though. That's a good hand. Using all the Jubilee luck? Yeah, right. Swap 2 ults. Boom. And then Hinata Orb change. Full hand of blues. And we'll just... I can shut up now, because I think you get it. Yeah, you get it. Okay. Alright. And then, you know, in 2 more turns, we'll nuke and Rimuru do like 7 million damage. And what a great hand again. Yeah, I'm using all my Jubilee luck, aren't I? Fuck. Whoops. I won't even have the rainbow. Well, we don't know that, I guess. But we probably won't have the rainbow orbs to save us either. Also, TM. I was doing some science yesterday. And, I noticed something very odd. And it's because, I think Rimarugi brought it up on Twitter, where his defense and his weakness strike debuff don't actually do anything. They don't actually do anything. Like, you would think that having 50% defense and down and 50% weakness resistance down, which would mean that if your weak point, your type advantage, you would do more damage. But it ended up doing the same amount of damage. I don't have a dart character in this team. I was using Rimuru. I didn't use any stacks of Renard. I just broke his shield, and then I tested like how much damage I did before the shield was up, and the damage I did after the shield was up, and it was almost the same. So I don't know what these are doing, but I don't think they're doing anything. Shockingly. I don't know, if you want to test it and let me know how your test goes, like, be my guest. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. And then Lumi. And then Shizu. And how much does our normal orb do? 167k, and we nuke for magical number. Magic number is 7.5, around there. 7.5 million damage in 8 turns. There we go. That's what a stacking team is all about. That is what a blue stacking team is all about. Is using a fuck ton of stats and buffs and turns to stack as much as possible and then nuke the shit out of everything. I reckon it's got to do with weakness strike buff, but no. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what that debuff is, but it's obviously not doing anything. And I don't understand why it's there. Like, the defense down mechanic is trash. It's bad. So I don't expect much to come of that. But the weakness strike being a new buff is odd. But also, a normal weakness strike buff is not that powerful to begin with. It's one of the weaker buffs. So it might just be a stupid weak debuff. Or it might only apply to true type advantage. I don't know. Maybe we just have to test it when the dark character comes out. See, that's what you would imagine, but element resistance down helps you do a bit more damage. This had, like, an increase of, like, 10 damage. It was like a 9800 hit versus a 9810 hit, or something like that. It was really weird. Like, we'll do it right now, actually. We're here. I got time. We got time. Inferno 1. Same team. We'll do science on stream. Everybody loves science. Is it worth throwing bamboo tourism progression to the side to rush population for Chamber of Memories? I don't think so. Like, charms are great, and, you know, resonating charms is cool, but it's really, really endgame. Tourism progression, like, the enchantments on gear is also, like, really, really endgame stuff. I would focus on... Yeah, I would just focus on raising your population to begin with. Like, a lot of the buildings in the tourism and bamboo stuff, they do raise your population a bit. But it's not by much. And unless you're at an endgame point, I think it's probably better just to unlock the Chamber of Memories. You get those EX shards. And I think they're going to reset at the end of the month. So the quicker you can get to them and do them, is the quicker you can reap those rewards again, as long as I'm understanding. Okay, what are we doing here? We are... Okay, so we're gonna send this. So Rimuru is doing 9,200 and change there on one normal orb. 9,200 and change. Where's 9,200? Okay. Do I have... I do have 63 points. Okay. Technically, Guy can work, yes, but the boss has crit resistance, and so you don't really want to do that on your DPS character, at least. Alright, he's still doing 92 because we haven't done anything yet. We're not going to use any stacks of Renard. We don't want to give him any additional buffs. Now he's got the shield. We're low on points. Not a great hand. Let's do that. Alright, this will break it. Alright, so defense element goes up. And, oh, Reamer's going to get the damage buff here, so that doesn't really count. And we have no blue orbs for him. Okay. Well... let's bring Lumi back in. Alright, so this one Rimuru orb, with the defense and the weakness strike, nothing else going, does 10,000. Okay. It went up by 800 points, give or take, for two 50% down debuffs. You got about 800 points of damage. Ooh. Ooh. Real strong there, guy. Real super strong. Again, defense down is an abysmal debuff. It is actually legitimately awful. Weakness strike down, I assume, is also just a horrible debuff. And they tacked it on to be like, hey guys, look, it's a 50% nerf. Just believe in it. Believe in it. Maybe. You know, well, actually, no. Naga said that if you add weakness strike to it, it doesn't really do anything. I was thinking maybe it would multiply off of your own weakness strike going higher. Not based on what he's saying, though. I don't know. I just play this game not very well a lot of the times. If you ever watch me in Discord where I'm trying to record shit, oh, it's awful sometimes. I'll be there for hours because of my own stupidity. They can attest to that too. The sweats can. They love it. I'll have a god run and then I'll just do something really, really dumb and then it's just giggles and nothing for an hour. Alright. Should be fixed, otherwise they delete the archive again. Should be, but will it, though? Also, Naga, as a JP player, let me ask you a question. Would you rather have more endgame content that's permanently available for everyone to play? Or would you rather have new areas to build the town of Tempest? And more building activities for Tempest in general? What would you prefer? I'm curious. Have a good night, Glacia. We will be ending here shortly. I would try it with a dark character, but there aren't really any dark commander characters. Or physical dark commander characters. And that is a problem. prefer building content. Endgame content foster much more inflation. Really? So, okay. So you're saying you would rather have more areas to build rather than like previous beatdown battles to use teams on, right? Because they don't exist in this friggin' game right now. Like, we can't go back and play the light beatdown battles or the Warrior's Mind beatdown battle because new units get forces added to them that help other old teams, but we can never actually use those old teams. Unless it's the Chamber of Memories with a lot of restrictions. I would prefer that. I would prefer having difficult content for people to build up to, and then, you know, take pride in using their boxes that they've worked hard to build up, and clear that content and have it available, not only for a sense of fulfillment and enjoyment of beating hard content, but also, you know, giving us a place to test, right? Because, like, it's great that you have the Exalted Champion meta, the 2.5 anniversary Milim and everything, but where can you really use that now? Like, the old Tempered Edge stages? Against Clayman? Like, no. I think that's my biggest point of contention, is that even without the previous beatdown battles being publicly available, if there was some kind of endgame content for us to use old teams just to test and have fun with, because we spent money for them, these characters, right? Like, we paid money. A lot of us paid money. I would like to use them more than once every 6 months after their meta is over. Let's see. Building content makes it harder for newer players to catch up. Trying to balance population growth, bamboo growth, tourism district feels bad. I see the point. Beatdown battles are needed for those new to the game, especially free-to-play try it. Yeah. I think Naga may have thought you meant adding more late-game only stuff. I mean, I do want late-game stuff, because as an end-game player, what do? Like, I'm a content creator. I'll make content out of literally anything in this game. That's easy for me. But for, like, the normal sweats that are not creators, it's like they do the beatdown battles, they're out. They parallel process for the next month until Corridor of Awakening comes out, and they parallel process that, and it's like, it's not fun anymore. It's not fun. It's not hard. It doesn't challenge me. It doesn't make me think outside the box until Jubilee rolls around, and then, you know, you do that 100,000 times, and then you look over at JP's scores, and they're like a million points ahead of you, and you're like, well, fuck. Well, fuck. And it's like, Jubilee is only fun for the first, like, 2 hours, if you're really trying. And then it becomes a terrible, terrible RNG slog. And it's not fun, because you're only using the one team over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get the run. And, you know, apparently for the JP players, they love that shit. They love that. They'll sit there for days and get that one run. That's not what I want to do. I'll sit there for a day and do it and record my videos and you know, upload them and everything, but like, once I'm guaranteed the 600 crystals in top 0.1 or 2%, like, I'm out. We're done. I don't want to sit here for 4 days and do this over and over and over again. I'd rather take my Warrior's Mind team, my Exalted Champion team, my Konosuba team, which not everyone has, my Visions of Coleus team. I'd rather go play a difficult stage with them and be like, hey, this is refreshing. Hey, I want to see what Exalted Champion Guy can do on the Primal Demon team with Violet, and, you know, being able to rush ults and use his alt rush ability an unlimited number of times and just send alts every single turn. Like, that sounds fun, but I can't do that anymore because Exalted Champion is not here, and Visions of Coleus is also not here. So I can't use either of those teams, nor can I combine them. And it's like I just paid hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars over this game, this course of life. Then what do I do with all these pretty units? Wait for them to update Chamber of Memories, of which case I can't actually use every single character that I want because it has 3 force restrictions and I can't use the big 3 and I can't optimize. I don't know. That's my opinion. I know JP has a different point, that they like building stuff and they go really, really hard for Jubilee and they want like time off to not play the game because they just went super duper hard for a week straight. And I get that. But I think I would speak for most of the global audience when I say we really don't enjoy Jubilee as much as the JP players do. And only a select few, and I mean few, actually sit there the entirety of the Jubilee time frame and attempt and go for that one perfect run out of 10 million. I think the bulk of the global audience just doesn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And I sit here and play this game like 23 hours a day. This is a really weird rant that I went on. Alright, well, I got that off my chest. I wanted a JP player to rant to, because I wanted to see what their side of the story was, and then I wanted to counter and vent a little bit. Sorry, Naga. You're my my beats. No, that sounds bad. What's the term I'm looking for? I don't want to say whipping boy. That sounds awful too. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my rant. Jeremy Calkins, hello. That was Valor. Yeah, I got third. I'd like a gauntlet mode where you face all old fights with all your troops and go till you have nothing remaining. Well, that sounds fun. Okay. Something like the Tower of Ices, but the boss for each floor are the previous beatdown battles. Ooh. Ooh, God, that'd be brutal, especially considering if, like, depending on how the stage is leading up to that. Willie B, hello. Nick, any suggestions for completing by turn 7 the limited time Chamber of Aspects 5 without Shizu and without Trainee? The limited time Chamber 5 without Trainee or Shizu. Who can we use here? What are they buffing? Greens are nerfed. Heals allies, heals allies. I mean, you could probably nuke with Diablo? But how would you get there, though? How would you get there? You did complete the Summer Memories Chamber with New Year's Blessing. Is that a New Year's blessing? You just single target nuking with Rimuru? D2, send me that team. I'll try it out. DM me that. Let's see. I like the showcase videos. Would really want to see these new characters on old beatdowns for sure. Yeah, I want to try them out too. They're helping old teams. Like, when Vengeance Veldora came out, right? He was a god-awful unit for his own meta. But he's on Warrior's Mind. And ironically, at that time, the Warrior's Mind beatdown battle was live. Because they were doing a rerun. And you know what? I could try Veldora on the Warrior's Mind physical team. And while he's magic and it's not great, he was giving us weakness strike and extra ult damage. And so I was able to see how viable he was on a different team that he's still technically buffing, and it worked really well. I would like to do that with more units. I would like to do that with every new unit that comes out, because every unit has other categories, other forces that get added to it, but we don't have that, so fuck. Let's see. Am I caught up on the slime manga? No. I think I haven't really read the slime manga at all because we're still getting slime stuff. I'm more so into reading the stuff that I've already seen, and that probably is not getting more stuff added to it. Because we've seen the anime, I know what happens. If it continues after the anime, then great. Never thought players in NA really not enjoy Jubilee. Yeah, I think JP is just built different. Like, they really, really enjoy the ranking, proving that they're better, right? And they have the patience to sit there and do the stage over and over and over and over again, going for that one perfect run because they want it. NA players, most of the EU players, a lot of the Southeast Asia players even, like, there are about 8 people that I could list probably that would do that, but I don't think necessarily enjoy doing it. I certainly don't enjoy sitting here for hours and hours and hours trying to get the one single run. I'll get a run, I'll get a decent run, but I'm never, like, you'll notice in, like, the live streams, I'm never #1 on the leaderboards. One, because I don't max out all my characters, so I am physically not possible to be #1 versus the people that do have the dupes. But even then, it's like, I don't really care. Like, as long as I get the rewards, I'm good. The 600 crystals guaranteed. Done. We're out. I get my videos recorded. The showcase is done. Jubilee is in the back window for another, like, 4 days, or like last month, it was friggin' 10 days long. You sent me the team. All right, awesome. Oh, okay. Well, let's try it out. Shion. I don't have her trait, so it's gonna be just Veldora. Millum. Looney. Fount of Wisdom Rimuru. Hinata. Trainee. Hinata. Summer Shizu. Wind Lumi. That's a choice right there. And Summer Lumi with Gazzle. Really? Okay. Let's go AoE damage. JP is known for embracing the grind, very much so. Yeah, they will grind, and they will do it, and they will sit there for days and days. As a guy who has played JP versions of games with competitive modes, look at you, 7 Deadly Sins, and have been in top 4-8 guilds. Yeah, JP players are simply different. They go hard. And you know what? To their credit, like, get it. If that's what you want to dedicate your time to, then by all means, be the best at it. But I do not feel that strongly. I do not care that much. You did 600k with the Dark Charm. Okay. I'm pretty sure the AoE Charm is better in an AoE setting. I'm pretty sure, based on what Lumi's doing for us, right? On the AoE damage. We'll do this one team, and then I think we will end the stream. Because we're now sitting at 2.5 hours almost. Okay, well, I don't want full Valor gear on you. I do kind of want those. Did I enchant her katana? I did not. We'll try it out. Joker, I have Summer Memories trainee, but I don't have any Summer Memories unit. Can you beat the new Chamber of Memories? I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Depends on who else you got. Like, if you have literally every other option, then maybe. If you don't, then maybe not. Okay. Last one. Okay, let's try it out. D2, are you nuking on turn 5? Okay. Alright, so trainee will convert turn 1. You have Lumi underneath you, so no, yeah, we don't bring you in. Okay. So let's rush the alt. Let's use Xion. Have a safe trip, man. Thank you, Dragon Gamer. I leave at 7-ish tomorrow. But I have to leave the house at 4:30 because it takes forever to get up to Seattle. Okay, not quite enough. It's fine though. We do have Summer Shizu to swap the alt. You RNG'd for 4 Millimorbs turn 2? Oh, okay. I see. Alright. Let's brush the alt again. Orb change with Rimuru. Bring you in. Perfect. That works. We'll take you out. We'll alt swap. We'll then yoink. This will get us the EX alt. We'll do the dark attack now. So we will weakness strike. We'll send Milim away. We'll leave Rimuru in the back. We will use Xion. Oranges are now nerfed. That's not great. Yeah, I don't have enough points either. We're only gonna have 78. We can't even use one of the buffs. Okay. Alright. So, let's see how much damage we do with just this going on. We'll bring you in for Shizu. We will... We're at 70%, so let's do 80%. Let's find out how much we do here. 374. So yeah, if we had the physical buff, then you could certainly do this. Yeah, yeah. If you have the physical buff, you could totally do that. It's just that we didn't have the points for it, so I could see why you have to RNG for turn 2 to get her ult early, because then you'd have to build up enough points, probably use her buff, the Shizu buff, and then bring her in for the physical buff. Or just hold on to it. Right, no, you don't have enough points for that. You'd have to use it early. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. Right, I'm not going to sit here for the next hour and try it, but it's certainly something. Okay, well. Yeah, I think that'll do it for today's stream. Hope everyone has fun the rest of the week while I'm away. I will post pictures on my YouTube, maybe Twitter as well, even though I don't use it very much, to document, you know, what we're doing down in Vegas. We're going to Gordon Ramsay, Hell's Kitchen. We're gonna go to Top Shot Golf. So hopefully we're gonna do some gambling. Real gotcha game stuff, right? Except I don't even get the generosity of PNG waifus. I just get sadness and depression. But yeah, take it easy, guys, and I will see you all next week for whatever Dark Banner character we're gonna get.